Here we're training a really important aspect of the game, running with the ball, changing direction, acceleration, deceleration, sharp turns, and really we're trying to encourage dynamic movement and explosive movement with the ball while maintaining physical literacy and body control. Here the player is doing it without the ball, same pattern, same distance, just giving him an opportunity to use some speed over short distances with changes of direction. Very relevant to his gameplay and to his positioning at his level. In this drill, the target, which is me, is playing a ball into a grid. The player is receiving, performing one outplaying movement, and then passing the ball back with accuracy. A few things we really want to encourage here. Good reception of the ball, checking away, checking to, dynamic movement that's game realistic. Nothing crazy, nothing that's going to take too much time or get him caught with the ball underneath his feet. And then ultimately, a good accurate pass back. One thing we want to think about as we train this skill is this would be a situation in the game where the player receives the ball, sees that what he wanted to do is not on and dribbling is not an option, so he has to come back and return the ball safely to retain possession. What you'll see in this progression is the same movements and principles are going to apply, but I'm changing the angle at which he passes the ball. So he'll go from a square pass back to a diagonal, then ultimately to a vertical pass. We're using both feet. We're basically giving him a ton of reps at this movement to try to fatigue him a little bit, but still stress technique, delivery of the pass, good reception, good dynamic movement, and then again, that outplaying movement that's very simple but game realistic at the same time. In this scenario, the player is going to use the same skills before as dribbling ladder over short distances. He's also going to incorporate some agility work and some cone work, linear dribble patterns using every surface of his foot, trying to use a one touch per step principle. And then ultimately, when he's at a more fatigued state, we're giving him the reward of a shot on target. Again, this is an important element because we're training a variety of different skills here. The shot is probably the least important part of this drill, but we're training agility, we're training speed, we're training body control, acceleration, deceleration, giving the player the choice of what agility pattern they want to use, whether it's high knees, in and out of the cones, shuffles, and ultimately we're just trying to get him to continue his technique, maintain that technique while still exhibiting dynamic movements and some explosiveness on the run. So as you can see here, the player is getting high quality reps. I would say between each rep, we probably took about 1 minute to fully recover, maybe even longer to talk about what we saw. And again, we're trying to maintain shots on target, good movement, high quality reps. So ultimately the player here is getting a variety of different skills trained at a very, very short amount of time while maintaining good technique with and without the ball.